Is it working? I think it is. Oh my God, it was stuck for so long. Sorry about that. Hi, I'm Amber Hopkins. I'm Punk Rock Earth Mother. That is crazy. Okay, blew my mind. I was stuck like this forever. Anyway, today we are going to talk about benefits of gratitude. Hi, Christina. The funny thing about gratitude is I used to be so terrified of people who were like, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's fine now. It was locked up for like 3 minutes like this. Hilarious. I used to be so terrified of people who were positive or who came at me with like love or affection. I was like, no, ew, get away from me. I guess I was in such a negative place that felt really inauthentic to me, and it felt really like opposite of what I had in my body. I don't know, but it was pretty much my whole life like that. And then I started to realize that actually those people are kind of helpful and happy, and like I should try to be like that instead of trying to be the negative, soul-sucking one in the room. So I've looked into gratitude, and there's actually a lot of studies about it. Like it's actually a physical manifestation that occurs from gratitude, having gratitude in your life. It's amazing. And there's, they do studies. Have you seen those studies where they like talk to plants? Like one group will talk to the plants and like call them names and, be all mean to them and tell them they're going to die. And then the other plant, the other plant is like love and affection. And then the love and affection plant grows, and the one that's right, and the one that's been treated like crap dies. Pretty amazing. Anyway, so 5 benefits of gratitude and why it's not hokey. Coming to you live. Improved social well-being. Being happy actually makes people like you. Most people, unless you're like I was. But it makes people want to be around you. It, increases your quality of relationships, increases your support, and decreases stress and depression because you have actually a tribe around you that like appreciates you and stuff. So, number 1. Number 2, it makes us more optimistic, which can lead to greater happiness. When you're optimistic, you're going to see things in a positive light, and that means actually more positive things will happen to you because you see it that way, because you pick that out. It's like when you buy a car and you're like, I just bought a red car. I never see red cars. And then all of a sudden, every car around me is red. That's kind of the thing, right? And also, that you ever see those studies about, I gotta stop clicking that pen, like fake it till you make it, or like if you smile, you actually like physically do positive things, and it makes your brain change. It's interesting. So smiling makes you happier. When people tell you to smile, which is annoying, right? You want to punch that person. You're like, shut up, I'll do what I want. It actually does help you. So they are actually trying to help you, even though they're annoying. It can reduce materialism. Number 3, reduce materialism, because you're grateful for what you have. And you don't want to like, oh, I'm not going to be happy until I get a new coffee maker. I'm not going to be happy until I get new clothes. I'm not going to be happy until I get a big new house. You're happy with what you have. And it doesn't mean that you can't like still be, reaching for things that you want in your life, or, have goals and dreams, but it just means that you're going to be happier on a daily basis. Good for you, Christina. You tell them. Yes. Especially, never mind. I won't get in that rant. Never mind. Number 4, makes us more giving towards others. When we're happy, we're more able to give to others, which is great, right? We want to help other people. And it helps us at work too, because it makes us less impatient and improves our decision-making skills. So that's nice. Number 5, physiological well-being and psychological well-being. Self-esteem, depression, anxiety, reduces envy, enhances your positive emotions, and it can actually has been shown to have a protective factor for suicidal ideation. So it can actually help you when you're feeling low and when you're depressed, when you're anxious. It makes us more resilient. It's interesting. Thank you, Christina, and thanks for your support. Number 6, I'm going to keep going, because why wouldn't I? Heightened energy level. Actually, affects you physically, improves your self-care so you actually have the energy, and it creates a greater likelihood that you're going to go exercise and take care of yourself and love yourself even more, which then even increases the gratitude even more. It's like a spinny wheel, right? Yin and yang. Okay. It improves your emotional and your academic intelligence. So it makes you smarter. To be gratitudinous. Emotional intelligence is like when you recognize the way you're feeling about something. Like if I'm angry at the dog and then the dishwasher breaks and then everything happens in a flow, and then I'm like, why am I so angry? Oh, it's because the dog made me mad. You have to recognize some of that and like deal with what's actually happening to yourself. So gratitude actually improves emotional intelligence. So ways to show gratitude. You don't have to be a Buddha. You don't have to sit in meditation all day long and be, I love my life. No, you don't. You can journal about it. If journaling actually really, really helps you every day, like create a focus, create the day that you want to have. It can be about something that happened, something you love about your life, somebody you love in your life. It can be about all the things you love in your life, whatever you want it to be about, so it's a really helpful thing that you can do in the morning, like just journaling about it. Paying it forward. Have you ever heard of this? Or random acts of kindness. Paying it forward is just like if you go to the coffee shop and you buy a coffee and there's someone behind you, pay for their coffee. Help somebody like walk across the street. There's somebody like, I see moms all the time with like big strollers and packages and another little kid, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna help you. Like help them open the door, because sometimes when I had little kids, it was the hardest thing in the world to just open a door. It would take me like 5 minutes to negotiate the stroller into the doorway and then try to get the door open and put all my stuff down. My other little kids running off. Ridiculous. Like just help people whenever you can. Random acts of kindness. There's lots of people around here that need money, that are like asking for money on the street corners, and I try to help. How I begin and end each day. That's great, Tammy. That's awesome. Really good practice, right? Okay, so number 3 way to show gratitude is to thank your friends, thank your spouse, thank your dog, thank your plants, just be grateful to people. Like thank a cashier. I always am like, thank you for what you do, because cashiering is hard. Like people are crabby to them all day and they get money thrown at them. I hate that when people just throw their money, or they're on their phone and they ignore that person. They don't even see the cashier behind the register. It's awful. So I wouldn't like thank these people, or like talk to them like they're people, and ask them how their day is. It can really help, and it'll help you feel better too. It's amazing. Gratitude dinners. This is what we do at our house. Like just go around in a circle and say, what do you have gratitude for today? What are you thankful for today? Like at Thanksgiving when you do that, but it's like a daily practice. Like what went well today? Anything around the table, but talking to people about their day is amazing. Okay. And number 5, linger on positive moments. So if you have something great happen, think about that instead of like, how you ruminate sometimes over the negative stuff, like, oh, that guy cut me off, that jerk. Like, why think about that? Let's think about the positive one instead. Like how my child smiled at me, or how, my dog came over and climbed on my lap and made me have a happy day, and just looked in my eyes and pawed me. And then he farted on me. And it was really wonderful. Anyway, so let's just try to bring more gratitude in, because why not? It's a positive thing, and it's going to help us all over us, and it's going to help the people around us too. So let's just do it, okay? If you have any questions, please message me or comment below. If this helped you, give me a big fat heart of the hearts. The black one, in fact, is my favorite. So thank you, and share my videos. I love you, and have a great day. A nice gratitudinous day. Bye.